His papers from the Naval Academy. Took years off his career.
The clouds have been gray, pull me close, wrap me in. Okay, today is a strike day. I was taking my eldest to work. We received a phone call from school that Josh has burnt his hand in his science lesson in the lab. So I had to rush, it took me some time, and now I am on my way to a hospital where they have special burns units. I mean, that's the hospital Josh was born anyway. This is what I've been doing all day, is driving around. And I also have to pick up my eldest from work at 5 o'clock. So fingers crossed, everything he gets seen straight away, and then I can pick up my eldest, and he can go to his next job. All right, speak to you guys later.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You can see it's another little broken town, and just find some time to have some coffee. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's the 25th of June. I have updates on the situation that has happened over the last few weeks. So my son's birthday was on the 7th of June. So he celebrated his birthday on the 11th, and my ex was arrested and he was charged and he was not given bail at magistrate's court. I'm not going to go any more into details about that, but things have been really, really hard. I have gone through all kinds of emotions. I'm constantly having anxiety attack. I'm feeling very guilty. I'm feeling all kinds of emotions. My children have been shunned. His family does not want to give a prison number, although my little one received phone call from the prison saying that he's been added to the list of family and friends. However, we didn't know where he was, and then I found out where he is. But I can't make any contact, and I'm not going to make any contact. I don't want, to have anything to do with it, to be honest. But I do feel sad for my children because they have no one to talk to. I have contacted my GP. I have asked my GP to help out. They just told me to contact myself, different charitable organizations, and self-refer. It's been very difficult. I have gone through severe, where days I just cry, and then I feel anger and I cry, I feel anger and I cry. It's just going on and off. I don't know how much I can record, how much I can say, what I can say, what I can't say. I haven't a clue. I don't know. All I can say is this is sort of the situation, and I don't know financially what's happening. Zero. And those people who has gone through my situation, and why women, they don't leave their situation financially, because this is what can happen. This is the biggest fear. Thankfully my children are a lot older. I have an adult son and a 14-year-old. If I go back to when my youngest was 8 years old and the eldest was 14, I couldn't see myself being able to do it and be strong, because if you have financially nothing, then it's not much of a change. But if you have built things over the years, then the change, it's some people will say, so what, if you live in if you moved into a bed and breakfast and you live there, so what's the problem? Or so what if your child went to, for example, a grammar school, so what if they can't go there because you've lost a home and you now move somewhere else? Or so what, so many things for so what, but I don't think any child deserves to have to deal with their parents not being together, then having to deal with witnessing domestic abuse, then having to deal with total life change for something they have done nothing. They don't deserve that. And then I feel that's why women or men or anyone who suffers domestic abuse, violence, they don't do anything about it, because all these things are so much to take. How much more can you take? How much more can you manage? Do you manage yourself, your mental health? Do you manage your children's mental health? Do you manage finances? All the things that you have to pick up. Childcare, work, physical disabilities, mental disabilities, so many things all at once. I don't know whether if I'm coming or going, if I'm saying the right thing, if I'm saying the wrong thing, how people are going to analyze you, what they're going to say. I'm making this my journey, my diary. It's my diary, so I can look back one day and see what happens to me. It's my diary for someone who is in my situation that I was 10 years ago. It's for them, nothing else. It's not for anyone to analyze. I know how I am feeling, and I just feel, am I thinking? Am I planning? What am I saying? Should I say this? Should I say that? All these things. I just, should I look this way? Should I wear this? Should my hair look this way? Or are people going to judge me? Because I've already been, blackmailed, because apparently, that's the only conclusion I can come, is that why would someone send you videos of you ranting about catching someone cheating or being unfair and abusive and, screaming and ranting about it? Why would anyone say that? Because the only thing is intimidation, and to say that, anyone who's gone through domestic abuse can't do this, can't have a confrontation. No, I didn't have confrontation, actually. The videos were like me upstairs and, ranting about it. It's natural for anyone who loves anyone in a relationship. It's a natural thing, I'm sure. What's not natural is to hit someone. What's not natural is to do other things, I think there's like video maybe in the kitchen. I've come towards him. I don't know, whatever. This is not rehearsed. This is nothing. It's just I've turned my phone on and I'm recording it. I need to make videos, and I've not released any videos because I didn't know what to do. It's been 2 weeks. My children wants to see their father. They have been shunned by his family, and I have a feeling his family is telling him, poisoning his mind against his children, which I don't do. Maybe I have done. I'm not perfect once or twice or 3 times or 4 times. I don't know. But not to say to them, oh, don't see him, don't speak to him, or anything like that, Anyway, by the way, I'm wearing that contact, the last contact lenses that I wore. This is the one I'm wearing. So I'm going to put this video with the rest of the clips, and I'm going to add it. So from 3rd of June until now, I think I'm going to put it all together. If you like my content, please subscribe and comment, give me feedback. Tell me what you're going through. Tell me, you can inbox me and I will reply to you. Until next video, see you, and lots of love. Stay safe. Hi guys, this is really awkward for me to record because I don't have a stand, but today's Sunday, and I had to bring my son to have his bandage dressing done, and we had to wait 3.5 hours to get it done because it's so busy at the hospital. Joshy got really fed up. He was in so much pain, but he's done so well. Now we have come to a cafe opposite Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, and we're going to have our lunch, spend some time together, and I will show you once we get our order here what we're eating. Food is really good. We're really enjoying it.
Yeah. What's my name? Sit up. Sit up. Don't put all your weight on one side.
I feel so shit. The police calls me and say that, oh, CPS is gonna drop the case because for the last 5-6 days, I don't know how long, few days, my ex has been phoning from prison my son and coercing him to write, saying that he has not seen anything, and coercing him to write a statement. And he's been telling my older son that he's a snitch. So today my son at 1 p.m. sends an email, and at 3 p.m. I received a phone call from the officer in charge. And you know what? I'm going to be called a liar. All I want is, I just don't want people to call me a liar. I have gone through so much shit in my marriage, thinking of my children. My son said it's okay for him to give a statement so that his father can come out, but it's not okay for him to tell the truth about me, because it would put his father in prison for 10 years. Can you imagine how hard it is for me to listen to this? I listen to it all the time. I don't ask my children to stand up for me. They never do. People can say whatever they like. They would never say that's not true. So people have more ammunition to say things about me, to gaslight me. Hi guys, my last video that I made was on Thursday, and today is Monday, and I was really very depressed, under pressure, stressed out, and I was saying that my sons, they don't care, blah 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 blah, but I'm sounding so insensitive because it's not a good day either. But my sons do care, and it's not fair on them. They love both their parents. I just don't ask my children to do it. I've never asked them to, give evidence. But their father kept phoning my son and used him to give statement. He called them morning, noon and night. I knew about it and I allowed it. I knew he always has something up his sleeves, but I just wanted to give benefit of the doubt. And my son sent, the deadline was at 1 p.m. on Thursday. He sent it, and at 3 p.m. I received a phone call from the police officer saying that I'm not going to say what he said. And the police are so incompetent, I can't begin to tell you. But today I received, 8:30, I received a phone call from my caseworker at the charitable organization who helps me out, and she said that after contacting the police, where she has direct contact with the police, and he said that, hold on, I'm just trying to hold this so that it doesn't shake, it's shaking. He said that my husband, well, separated, whatever, that man, he was released on Friday. I'm not going to go into the details of what's going on, but this is reality, you know. I feel very uncomfortable recording myself looking like this, and even when we went one of the videos, you will see that I've gone to take my son to the hospital. I was doing that back and forth, honestly, back and forth for 2 weeks, you know, to have his dressing changed, go all the way, pick him up from school, all this kind of stuff. Now when he is on school holidays, summer holiday. So he got out of prison, didn't even tell my children, used them, and, well, called the older one a snitch. And his, yeah, you know, you say anything, he'll say, oh, are you jealous of my great life? Are you jealous? I mean, I still get trolled on social media, so I wouldn't be surprised if they come on my YouTube, you know. As much as I'm doing this for awareness, but I'm making my own diary so I can look back and see what happens in my life, you know, because a lot of people love to say just leave the situation. Thank God, you know. So many years ago I thought of my kids, because if I had, he wouldn't have lived up to his side of responsibility, you know. It is just so hard. It's hard because how people can just change, you know. It's very painful for my kids that he literally used my children and effed off. Anyway, I'm going to I'm going to make all one video. So throughout, this is all for the last 2 weeks, I think, because I have not, I don't know, I can't even remember, to be honest. Yeah, 2 weeks probably. Yesterday I took my son out to Comic-Con, and I made memories with him, some beautiful memories. I might just add it on to the end of this video.